Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to make Mixamo character work in third-person shooter kit. So let's get started. Just open the add to library the Mixamo animation pack, add it to the project like that. It's compatible only until 4.10 for some reason, so show all projects, but you can still add it, of course. This is the one, and select 4.10. I'm gonna do this on 4.19 engine. Okay. Okay, I guess it's done. So let's see. Yeah, there it is, Mixamo AnimPack. So we will import this guy, the SWAT guy, which is most like military human guy. Whoa. There it is. So first what you need to do is the thing is you can't like reimport him now. Retarget all animations like from Paragon because he don't have a root bone, so some animations will be broken, and also the naming of bones is different, naming convention. So to do it, we would have to rename the bones to avoid some problems in animation blueprint. And because it will refer to bones like manequinn bones or paragon bones. Also, you need to add root bone. So to do that, download Maya or any other 3D software. It's like Blender. Maya is free for education. And here it is. It's Maya 2018. But first you need to export this guy. So let's try to do this. Right click on skeletal mesh, and then it should be asset actions, export. Hopefully that will be enough. So that's the folder, project folder. I will make new folder, SWAT Mixamo. Okay, Mixamo SWAT FBX file. Okay, let's test it. So let's go to clean file Maya and import, and let me go to the correct folder. Yeah, there it is, Mixamo SWAT FBX. Hopefully will be okay. Yep, there it is. So basically you have in outliner, here it is. To open outliner, just click here, and you need to rename the bones, just for example double clicking or pressing enter, to matching the manequinn bones. To add you don't have to add the root bone. Actually, you just change this bone, this group to root, and will serve as a root. Okay, so in terms of what bone to what names you should rename it, I made a list of mapping, which of course I will share with you. Link will be in description. This is like paragon bone, and this is Mixamo bone. So you just every bone you just change to the paragon or the manequinn naming conventions. So yeah, so we go to I guess in Mixamo root it's pretty much the same, and hips in Unreal conventions, pelvis, so you just double click pelvis, and same for the rest of it. Like you can also copy for spine, it's spine 01, and so on and so forth. Also, I'll give you linkable in description the whole set, like how it's supposed to look like after changing the names. So you will make sure that that is correct. And yeah, I will stop the video because well, it will take like 5 minutes to do, and you should know the drill. Yep. Okay, after you've done it, you should have structure like this. These names, it's the same as the screenshot that I showed you like a minute ago. Okay, so what you do is File, Export All. Okay, let's change the folder very quickly to this new the project. And yeah, you need to select animation, remember about that, smoothing groups, bake animation, and skins, I guess. That's the setup what I got here. And yeah, I'll just name it, let's say, some sweat bones paragon, I don't know. New joints, I don't know, retarget, shit, Mixamo sweat, paragon, whatever. Okay, and export all. Let's go to the project. Okay, so in folder Mixamo sweat, I will add maybe another folder that will be for this new skeleton. Paragon retarget sweat, I guess. Alright, whatever. And right click import. You should have SWAT Mixamo, so of course we need this guy, Mixamo SWAT paragon. Okay, here remember to why I can see everything. Okay, do we need something to change something here? Yeah, use frame 0 as a reference pose. That will be useful. Basically that's it. Import, well, let's see. Okay, there we go. There it is. If you don't have a materials, don't worry about that. Like, you could use soldier mat, that's the material, because it didn't export materials correctly. So we use soldier mat and save, and it should be, oh damn it. That's different soldier. Soldier, because there's soldier and SWAT, but it fits also, like, okay, that's a SWAT, whatever. And yeah, let's see the skeleton. As you can see, there's a root as it's supposed to be, and the whole naming convention works correctly. So let's save it and let's check the physics out. It's kind of okay, we'll fix it later. Okay, let's go to skeleton, to retarget manager, and go to select rig, and there should be paragon proto retarget. And what is great now, it's all the bones already matching, which is awesome, and so you almost don't have to do anything here. That's why we changed the bones. And for the only we have to do the select depth for the twist, the bones for the twist, because they are only existing for paragon. And so let's, for lower arm, let's select lower arm, left, and for upper arm, well, shit, of course left, upper arm left. And what is also missing? Lower arm, R this time, and upper arm. For weapon you can choose, I think, hand R. Like my animations don't use this bone from paragon, but you might just for the sake of it, and all to have something. Yeah, and there's a tie twist. Tie twist, right? Calf twist, right? So let's do calf twist, calf right. Tie twist left, tie left, and calf left. Hopefully I made it right. For IK root, you can choose root, I think. That's all like paragon bones. They're barely used, so I guess save. And we are mostly ready to retargeting this. So let's save this guy, and we can go to first-person shooter kit, paragon Twinblast animations, I think. Technically, like, we can replicate or target this. We should see, yeah, there is a Mixamo SWAT paragon skeleton, but the thing is, now it doesn't show up here for some reason. He will after the targeting probably, but the base pose is different. Like, so we don't have an animation for Mixamo character yet to change it, but we have for this guy, right? So we can change like a base pose for Twinblast first. So let's open his skeleton. I don't know, anywhere. Okay, there he is, and there is a modify pose button. So there is a T pose. Of course, like as you can see, he's in the T pose, so we need the correct same T pose or similar. There it is. I guess import. Yeah, I guess it's done. I don't know. Use current pose. Yeah. I'm not sure. That's and use current pose. I hope that's it. I don't know. It's the using this is confusing. Okay, let's go to blueprint. Try to duplicate. Yeah, he's in T-pose. Okay, so let's select ABP Twinblast main AI and player. What also I would do before that is create new folder in Mixamo SWAT called TPS kit anims. There it is. So that will be all the anims will be there. Okay. Oof. And hopefully it will work. Okay, so select Mixamo SWAT paragon skeleton. As you can see, the poses are matching, and select suffix, type SWAT, so it will be easier to find. Let's change the folder to the one we created, TPS kit anims, and retarget. Okay, there it is. All animations retargeted. Hopefully it will work. And let's see some, I don't know, pistol, like, yeah. Okay. Technically we can use it. By the way, pretty much from now on, like, most of the tutorial except the changing names for the bones, it's the same tutorial as for paragon asset, like that already posted. It's called adding paragon character tutorial, but I'll go through it anyway. So let me see what we need to do. Like, this is the steps. Also, you can write it down if you want. If you lost, this is the steps I I do to create the tutorial to retarget. Okay, we should add the physics assets correct. Set the correct physics asset to. Oops, I guess that's the wrong. Shit, where is it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's open this guy. Okay, animation. Yeah, as you can see, he has all animations. Okay, so please stop. Let's go to physics. They're more or less okay-ish. Yeah. Yeah, maybe for head it's too big. I don't know why it's so skewed. Okay, let's disable this, guys. Okay, it's not that important. It's not doesn't look very bad or anything. With paragon characters, it has more sense because their like basic physics asset was kind of small, kind of broken. Okay, so let's say we have it. What else? Copy sockets from other skeleton like to Mixamo. And yeah, let's go to our Twinblast, for example. Paragon Twinblast animations. Any animation skeleton. Save. There should be some sockets for in right hand. Let me find it. Pistol socket, shotgun socket, and also the rifle socket. Let's copy selected sockets. Let's go to here to this guy, to skeleton, and let's look for hand R. And let's paste selected sockets to selected bone. Okay, I guess that's it. I don't know if they'll be correctly oriented. Of course, you can change it later because it's going straight from paragon skeleton, which might have different orientation, but it's easy to tweak it here. Okay, next, add materials and MF height with dissolve function. It's for like this for disappearing dissolve like effect when player dies or AI dies. So let's look for MF height with dissolve. Okay, what we got here? Let's change it to masked, and also use material attributes. Oh shit. Let's make material attributes first. So that goes for base color. If you don't want this, effect, of course you can skip this process. Sorry. Save. Okay, the next step is create child classes for player and AI. Still loading. Okay. So let's go to TPS kit. Yeah, first person shooter kit blueprints. Let's look for TPP character, which is player, and create child blueprint class, and we'll call it TPP character SWAT. Let's save it. And also let's go to human AI, which will be third-person shooter AI. Right-click child blueprint, child blueprint class, and also underscore SWAT. Okay, there it is. Let's save it. Skeleton change translation retargeting. Oh yeah, that might be useful. And in this, yeah, of course, in this blueprints, of course, select the mesh, which is here, and change the mesh to your SWAT paragon, and choose the animation blueprint SWAT player, I guess. Yeah. Don't be scared about the arms, so I'll explain it in a second. And with the same with the AI, select this guy, SWAT paragon, and SWAT AI. Okay, so yeah, so this weapon is somehow attached, but okay. And yeah, what was the next step? Yeah, and change the skeleton, the translation to skeleton. Show retargeting options. Go select clavicle and set recursively to translation to skeleton. And same with clavicle, other clavicle. Okay. Replace montages in player and AI blueprints. Yeah, that should be simple. So I think we can close these guys and have like different view. Yeah. So look for montage. Yeah. So there is some montage that you have to swap because they are referencing the Twinblast. Of course, they won't work, but it's very easy to find them. Like the same, the name convention is the same, as you can see. It's just after it is a suffix SWAT. Also, it's easy to find it now because it's not saved, so it has some star. Okay, so climb to crouch SWAT and pistol butt attack. Kick anim, side kick anim SWAT. That's still gun, I guess. Assassination killer, weapon swing, turning additive, and reload pistol. I guess that's the one. And reload rifle iron sight. So I guess this is the one. Yeah. And what's that? Reload shotgun and roll right, roll forward, roll from stand. Okay, save and compile. Do the same for AI, which is here. Yeah. Montage. Yeah, so it's for AI. It's only for reloading animations. Rifle. Okay. Shotgun. Okay. Save. Okay. So basically, it should work now. But don't be scared because I know what will happen now. Okay, I have this guy selected. I have new level here. Okay, place this guy. Auto possess for player 0. So we'll play as him. So as you can see, his arms are going crazy. Yeah, but generally everything should work. Except this IK arms. Why? That's because the pelvis bone is has different orientation for Mixamo characters, Mixamo skeleton, than in manequinn and paragon skeleton, like a regular animation, regular epic skeleton. So, but it's no worries. We can fix it. Let's open the animation blueprint from this guy. Where is it? Oh, where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Let's start with the player. Let's open AnimGraph. So, as I showed in the last video, you can tweak everything here, and so that's what I'm. As you can see, like when you select the hand handle for pistol, okay, it's going somewhere. Like if he would be rotated 90 degrees left. I didn't find any solution to do it now because the character it's already skinned. The mesh is already skinned, so I can't rotate the bone in Maya for some reason. But it's doable. We just need to replace the. As you can see, we just need to replace the. Move the, solver location, and just tweak it. And same for hand. Yeah. As you can see, his hands was a little crazy. Yeah, and also would be much easier if you would just add pistol sockets, add the preview asset to here, like I think pistol or gun. Yeah. Well, it sits pretty nicely. Of course, you have to reopen this to see it. Okay, let's close it. Yeah, you should see the gun. And let's compile this. Yeah, so it looks a little better. Probably you have to just tweak it. I'll do it right now, and I'll show the final results, and I'll also share the final values for it. It might take a while, so I don't want it to be this video so long. But I will share with you the final values for it, like a screenshots from it. And yeah, so you'll have a little head start. Okay, I'm back. I've set up all the keynotes, all the poses for AI and player. I'll share the values with the amongst other screenshots, which will be link in description. There's like you can copy the values from here for every weapon and pose. You can set up it this way, or you can of course tweak it by yourself, as I showed before. So yeah, we are kind of good to go. Let's see. Yeah, every weapon works, like holster works, and you can see rotating works, running, yeah, cover works, okay, preloading works, okay. See this part. That's pretty cool. Maybe the vaulting, yeah. Okay, so looks kind of neat. Unfortunately, during the retargeting conversion, engine does a few bugs, make a few mistakes, which will of course fix it. Yeah, for example, for some reason it didn't properly exported one of the poses, something like this. And yeah, so let's get to fixing some stuff. I kept some list here. Yeah, the you need to manually also add the curve PathnodeAnimCrossfadeDuration, which is used, I think, in if you can copy it from, I think I think from here, yeah. So look for PathnodeAnimCrossfadeDuration. Oh, you can't like just copy the name, but you can. It's simple. You can just type PathnodeAnimCrossfadeDuration together. Go to skelton and anim curves, add curve. Yeah, there it is. There you go. I think. Yeah, it's added. Okay, great. And also, what we need: add sidekick, play rate, and animpose blend curves to animation as sidekick. For some reason, Unreal didn't properly assign the curves. One of the animations, which is the sidekick, is driven like its play rate. It's driven by a curve. So yeah, let's fix that. As you can see, for some reason the curves are here, but they're wrong curves for like some reason. Okay, but we can look at Twinblast, I guess. I had some animation here, not anymore. How it was set up for Twinblast or other, yeah, or manequinn, yeah. So as you can see, it's supposed to be aimpose blend and sidekick play, right? Okay, so let me like maybe copy this name, aimpose blend, which is supposed to be this curve. Click add variable curve, paste. Oh, no paste. Shit, what was that? Aimpose blend. Pose blend. Yeah. So aimpose blend is supposed to be this thing. I'm not sure if I can like copy these keys, maybe? No. So, but this is basically the same. I can't change the name here, at least I don't see the option here. So yeah, it should go from 0 to 1 over here and somewhere over here, and also here and here. This is not super important, but the blending will look much better. Okay, I guess type 1, 2, oh man, I guess that's it. Okay, with this one is more complicated. It's called sidekick play rate. So let's go add variable curve, sidekick play rate. Oh man, because it's supposed to go from 0 to guess 228. Where's the 228? So it should be something like this, like that, and that's below some 1.5. Of course, you can like play with this much longer, and we end up on 1, value 1, which is play rate 1. Okay, I guess this is smooth, this is smooth, and this is supposed to be, whoops, 0. Okay, now it should work. I think we can now just remove these alt tracks, which are referring to something for faces, I think. Okay, let's say if kicking works, hopefully. Whoa. Okay, it's maybe some bit too fast, like he's doing like a round has like a rotating kick. If you can change it if you like it, if you don't like it, or you can tweak the well, here it is, tweak the speed of it right here. Maybe I'm done it like too fast or something, but it's working. And what else? Rotate pound sensing component in AI. Yeah, for some, yeah, the orientation for bones, for, as I mentioned before, orientation for in Mixamo skeleton of bones are a little different than like regular manequinn skeleton. This way, some things has went wrong. Let me. Oh, there you go. So there is pound sensor, something like this, which is supposed to be pointing on the front of his like head, but it doesn't. So let's rotate it to see the arrow. Whoa. Yeah, for some reason it's also with the weird offset. Not sure why, but doesn't matter. It should be easier just to because he was like taller than the Twinblast is taller, but yeah, it's pretty easy to change. Yeah, so basically this arrow, like, whoa, this cone shows the side of AI, like a cone vision. Oh Jesus, I messed it up. So it should be around, it will be attached to his head. Yeah, it is, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's going with the head. Yeah. So whatever he was like will be looking, so the site will update. Okay, what else? Fix references for animation for Twinblast. Yeah. Another bug that Unreal made is that for some reason one of the animations are like retargeted to wrong skeleton. For example, like this animation from Twinblast has been retargeted to Mixamo character, and by its referencing from Twinblast, it's one of the only one animation. It's like shouting here that hey, you're using different skeleton. Let's see this animation. Yeah, as you can see, it's Mixamo character instead of Twinblast. I don't know why it happens. It happens sometimes with only one animation. I don't know what's the rule for it, but it's easy to fix. Like, we can select this animation. As you can see, it's in Twinblast. It's in Twinblast folder. So it didn't copy it. It just retarget this for different skeleton, which you shouldn't do. Okay, let's duplicate animation and retarget. Let's select Twinblast skeleton, like suffix tutorial, whatever, and change the folder to Twinblast animations. Excuse me. Okay, hopefully it would work. Oh Jesus, why it took two? I don't know. Anyway, maybe I selected two animations. Oh Jesus. Anyway, let's go to Twinblast. That was player, and let's look in other browser for tutorial. It's crouch, rifle crouch, rifle crouch, idle, right, which is this one. Hopefully, no. Oh, crash. No, it's working. Yeah, and just replace it. Yeah, the play rate, we could save the play rate to, because since it's just one frame, to much smaller value as it was. Hopefully it will work. I'll copy this now, try to compile. It will shout about another ref. No, it's okay now. Okay, so I guess that's it. I thought there would be more of this, like another one more instance. But it's working, I guess. So okay, let's save this. Let's see what's on the list. Fix blind shooting us with rifle crouch for animation by removing base pose animation. Yeah, another issue I found is, well, that I already showed you that in this aim offset, crouch right rifle SWAT. Yeah, as you can see, when you try to point up, it goes crazy. That's because for some reason it added a base pose animation here. Okay, let's create it, save it, let's go back. There we go, it's working. Okay, I think that's enough of the bugs. Actually, that was here. Oh, okay. I have an idea what might happen. Okay, this pose should be there. Okay, it's the other way around. So this pose, base pose, should be there, I think, in this animation. But since all other ones don't have it, that's why it's get crazy. Okay, let me pause the video and I will see what's going on. Okay, I'm back. I figured this out. It turns out all of the animations should have this the base pose, which is other way around. As I was thinking, for some reason, Unreal removed the references, but it's very easy to fix now. So look for this animation, which is rifle crouch right idle Twinblast SWAT, and just we need to use it in additive animations, which are used in this aim offset. To do this, we can select all of these crouch animations, crouch right down, and so on. So let me do it. Right, left, center up, center down, center. Okay, and go to asset actions, and it's supposed to be bulk edit via property matrix. Okay, select all of it, additive settings, there's base pose animation. I will also, all of these steps and everything, I will paste it in description, so you will have the names. Okay, so I'm copying the name from here. There we go. Yeah, and hopefully it will work. Wow, he's go crazy here. Because we didn't add a base pose here, which is only for preview. Yeah, we can do. This is it. Yeah, rifle. There it is. Okay, let's see. There you go. Yeah, also I've added AI through Pathnodes. I'll show you how to do it. Like a couple people already asked me about it. Yeah. You just place Pathnode, which is basically a place where AI can go to and make animation and wait there, and you can make a route from it. For example, like the next path node, I will select, well, this guy, and for this guy next path node will be this guy. So you can see the connections here, so AI will go back and forth. Let's look for a SWAT. Yeah, there it is. Third-person shooter AI SWAT. Yeah. Here's our AI. Yeah. I'll change the weapon frame for assault rifle maybe. And yeah, we need to also tell them which path node they're supposed to start with, which is initial path or path node. And we'll pick this one. Yeah, there's a connection. And for this guy, I will pick this one. Wow, no connection here. Yeah. There, oh, there it is. Okay, I've added a nav mesh and rebuilt paths. Also, what we can do, we can check is add some cover points for AI. VP AI cover point. And we don't have much. Okay. Oh. Yeah, so that will be their front or something. Yeah, make sure there is nav mesh there so they can go into. Yeah, so technically we can save this level and they should patrolling, and while they'll see me or hear me, there they are. Yeah. In this case, patrolling, this guy is standing because he has only one path now. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to covers. Everything wrong. Yeah, they can't get me. So melee attacks. Didn't work. Oh, it didn't work for this guy. For some reason, stuck. Maybe we didn't set it up. Okay, one more thing. I found one more fix is, bug I made is like in sidekick animation. Of course, the sidekick players should start not from 0 but from 1 because it won't play. And this way they should pick me when they stand up. It's random. They don't want to. Of course, you can kill them. Okay, I think that's it for this tutorial. Well, that was sorry for taking this so long. I know I talk a lot, and because it took long because I wanted to get through you with all problems. I was doing this for the first time, so it's like live video, live tutorial. I didn't know there will be so many, these various issues, but we solved them. Everything is working fine. Now we can use Mixamo characters in my book. Of course, you can also look at the paragon tutorial. Maybe there was some nuances there, but more or less. There's a couple of problems because there was exporting doesn't work very fine, like the retargeting doesn't work very well for Unreal. Okay, I guess that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope this tutorial helped you somehow.